Hi there. The first lesson we are having today is centering on the skin itself. The title for today's class, or the topic for today's class, is Understanding Your Skin, Structure and Functions. This class is aimed to help us understand why skincare is important. Why is it important to know your skin? First, it helps you to make better skincare choices. Second, it prevents product misuse. The skin has three layers: the epidermis, the dermis, and the hypodermis. The epidermis is the outermost layer of the skin. That is the part of the skin where you see and you can touch. The epidermis has four major functions: 1. Protection, 2. Renewal, 3. Pigmentation, and 4. Appearance. For protection, look at your epidermis as your body's frontline defense. The outermost layer of the epidermis is known as the stratum corneum, which is made up of dead skin cells that shed and renew. The epidermis also has keratinocytes that are responsible for the structure, and melanocytes are responsible for pigmentation. The melanocytes produce melanin that are responsible for pigmentation, that give you your skin color and also protect you from ultraviolet rays. The epidermis is waterproof and blocks harmful microbes and toxins from getting into the body. Why is this important in skincare? Why is it important that we know all this? This is because when we are talking about exfoliating, lightening, toning creams, we are working mainly with the epidermis. Now let's look at the dermis. Just beneath the epidermis is the dermis, which is the middle layer. The dermis is where all the action happens. The dermis has these major functions: sensation, hydration, healing. It contains collagen and elastin, and these are proteins that give your body firmness and flexibility. The dermis contains blood vessels that deliver nutrients and oxygen to the skin. Mind you, the epidermis does not have any blood vessels. It gets its nutrients from the dermis. It also contains nerve endings that are responsible for sensation, like touch and pressure. It is also in the dermis that we have the sebaceous gland. That sebaceous gland is responsible for producing oil. And we also have sweat glands in the dermis that's responsible for thermoregulation as well as excretion through sweat. We have immune cells in the dermis that help to fight off intruders. So you can see that the dermis is very busy. The dermis has a lot of work to do, from thermoregulation, excretion, elasticity, firmness, healing. Because when you have a scar, that scar is not on your epidermis, so this scar is on your dermis. So if you're using anti-scarring agents, you're trying to get rid of stretch marks, you're going to be working on the dermis. Why it matters for skincare: anti-aging products, microneedling, acne treatment, treating scars, stretch marks. Those kind of products are working on the dermis. Finally, the third layer of the skin is the hypodermis, which is also known as the subcutaneous layer. It is the deepest part of the skin. Three major functions include cushioning, energy storage, and insulation. It is made up of fat cells, adipose tissues, and connective tissues. It acts as cushion to protect the bones, internal organs, and muscles. While most skincare products do not directly get to this layer, the subcutaneous layer still plays a key role in youthfulness, and skin volume. Weight loss, trauma, or aging can affect the hypodermis, which can result in sagging or hollowness. So let us recap the 3 layers of the skin: epidermis, the dermis, and the hypodermis. Their major functions: the epidermis, protection, renewal, pigmentation, appearance. The appearance of your epidermis can signal that you're having underlying health issue. Yes, the appearance of the skin can also serve as health indicator and is also for self-image. For the dermis, functions include sensation, hydration, elasticity, healing. Remember, if you have a scar, stretch mark, or wound, the dermis is most affected, and the healing starts from the dermis. Collagen productions, these are functions of the dermis. Then the hypodermis. Hypodermis is responsible for cushioning, insulation, and fat or energy storage. So conclusively, when you're using any cream or toners or serum, you're not just applying products, you are interacting with a complex living organ that deserves care and attention. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like this video, share it with a friend, and follow for more skincare lessons. And if you have any question, leave it in the comments and I will attend to them in our next class. Next time, we are going to break down how to identify your skin type and why that matters more than you think. Bye bye.